So this is it. The final session of the season. The final quarter of the grand final. Lachlan Sewell into ball. And leave it alone. So, the score is 68. And so they need approximately 130 runs from the remaining 33 overs. Comes into bowl and plays it onto the offside, but there are just too many fielders there. So let's have a look at this field. There's just two on the leg side. There is a backward square leg, and there is a player that is in between mid-wicket and mid-on. He's sort of a straight-ish mid-on. Or, no, a square-ish mid-on or a straight-ish mid-wicket. Either of those could count. Comes into bowl. Oh, inside edge onto the pads. Then on the offside, there are two slips, gully, point, cover, mid-off, and then short cover. So that means there are four fielders, saving one in front of square on the offside. So there is a bit of a gap between the gully and the point. So the backward point region, if you want to play some sort of shot in that direction, comes into bowl. And, ooh, misses the girl on the cut shot. So the gaps are, on the leg side, the gaps are much more prevalent. There is fine leg, there is mid-wicket, and there is straight mid-on. But on the offside, there is just an aggressive shot through the extra cover region or the backward point region. Those are the only two you have available. Comes into bowl. And it's an inside edge, and it goes through the mid-wicket gap, and the fielder at mid-wicket chases it down just for the one. Comes into bowl. Oh, hit on the pad, but it's too high. End of the over. It's 69. Alright. The second over back. This one from the Elizabeth Street end. Comes into bowl and drives it. And the short cover can't take it, and the mid-off takes it. Comes into bowl, and it's a full toss, and it's slapped onto the leg side, and it's going into the deep, and it's 4. So 4 runs there. So it looks like all the Diamond Creek players that were playing at Marngrook have come over to Coventry Oval. So there's cars, many more cars are filling the car park, and defends it. So in terms of the cars in the car park, this is quite significant, but most of them seem to be inside the pavilion where we can't see them. Only a very small minority are outside. Comes into bowl. Oh, it's a full toss, and it's worked down to the leg side. They gotten 2. Are they going to go for a third? 4 more. Wow, what a terrible over this is for Poon to start off the new session with the required run rate around about 4 runs per over. He decides to concede 2 boundaries for really ugly deliveries. Comes into bowl and down the other side, and it's going to be buys. Two buys there. Oh, 2 runs. Comes into bowl and defends us. Into the over. Saul into bowl and defends us. Fielded by short cover. And left alone. Comes into bowl and comes into bowl, and it's an inside edge, and it's going down to the fine leg region. They got 1. They're going to go for 2. Are they going to go for a third on the arm? No, they don't. Just the 2 runs there. Comes into bowl. Comes into bowl and drives it, but it's a bottom edge, so that's the end of the over. 2 runs off it. Comes into bowl and oh well, what happened there? Comes into bowl and left alone. Comes into bowl. Oh dear, oh dear. Inside edge onto the stumps, and we have seen a wicket.
Oh, drive that chin, no.
Wow, what a fabulous wicket there. Just enough to get the inside edge onto the stumps. It didn't require much, just enough. So the wicket has fallen. Here we go, new batsman to the crease. Let's see, that's the 4th wicket down, so this is number 6 batsman. And a left-hander. Alright. 2 balls left in the over. Alright, Poon into bowl, and left alone. Well, what redemption Poon has had after conceding 10 runs off the previous over, and now he's bounced back with this wicket, the 4th wicket to fall. Just how valuable will this be? Comes into bowl. Oh! Short, tried to play the pull shot. Looks like there's 1 ball left in the over. Comes into bowl. And hits on the pad, but it would have bounced, it would have pitched outside the line of leg. And so it's a wicket maiden. It's 4-4-81. Alright, so this is the 40th over now. And the score is at in the 80s, so they're going at about 2 runs per over. Comes into bowl. And left alone. The significance of the situation is becoming apparent because there are going to be 28 more overs after this, and they need more than 100 runs. So that's just about 4 runs per over from this point onwards, which is quite a significant challenge. Comes into bowl and drives it, and it's through the gap in the extra cover region. The mid-off chases it. They've got 1, they're going for 2, and he picks up just before the fence, and so they're going to go 3 there. So a very nice shot there. So the new batsman on strike now. Comes into bowl. Oh, works off the toes, and he's going for a quick single and misses. So he's off the mark. The number 6 batsman going for a quick single just on the leg side. Quite a risky run, but he gets it. He's off the mark. Comes into bowl and down the leg side. comes into bowl. And it's a full toss, and it's driven, and it's going to the backward point region. They've got one, they're going to go for two. And are they gonna think about the third? No, they don't have to. It's 4 runs. So, suddenly, after an expensive over from Poon, now an expensive over from Sewell, conceding 4 and a 3. Every over there's an advance and a retreat, a 2 and a throw. Comes into bowl and plays onto the leg side, straight to mid-off. And that's the end of the over. 8 runs from it. It's 89 for 4. Alright, Poon to the number 6 batsman. Oh, drop catch. Into bowl and works onto the leg side, and the gap is there in the backward square leg region, so they get a run. So the target is approaching a flat 100, and with less than 30 overs in the game. This is certainly not panic stations, but it is problematic. Comes into bowl and defends it back to the bowler. What happens in the next half an hour is probably going to decide what we're going to see for the rest of the game, because if North Eltham are able to advance their run rate towards 2.5, then they will feel comfortable that they can win this game in the last 10 overs, and so they'll be more relaxed and less likely to take stupid risks, less likely to fall under the pressure, and they'll be more comfortable with their situation. And works it, and well fielded there. But if the run rate does not advance towards 2.5 or something like that, and it stays around 2 to 2.2, 2.25, then they might start to become nervous, and they might start to think that they need to take some more risks to get these runs. And drives it, and it's fielded in the point region. So, whether or not North Eltham can advance their run rate towards something that is more comfortable is the open question to deciding whether on what type of play they'll have with the remainder of this match. Comes into bowl and drives it, and it's fielded at mid-off. And that's the end of the over. So we're going to change the bowling here at the Diamond Creek Trail end. It's 10 minutes to 4 o'clock now. This is the 42nd over. Comes into bowl and plays it away towards the gully region. So the field is fine leg, square leg, mid wicket, mid on, mid off, short cover, point, gully, 2 slips. And it's flapped through the extra cover region and it's going down into the deep. They've got 1, they're going to go for 2. Are they going to go for a 3rd on the arm? No, they're happy with the 2 there. So this is Watson, right arm medium. Comes into bowl. Actually, he's more right arm medium fast. Comes into bowl, and ooh. Comes into bowl and plays it away into the gully. Suddenly, with the other game over, the Coventry Oval is starting to swell. There's a huge crowd around the ground. Very exciting. Must be 100 people here. Whoa, playing a miss. And that's the end of the over. It's 92. Comes into bowl and defends it. Comes into bowl and drives it, and again fielded in the covers. Comes into bowl and drives it, and again fielded in the covers, another dot ball. So just a bit of calm before the storm right now. After that wicket fell and those 2 very extravagant overs, it means that there is a little bit of a truce right now. And drives it and gonna steal a single. There is a bit of a truce happening right now after all that exciting stuff happened in the previous half an hour. Now it seems like everyone's calming down, recalculating, recalibrating, reorganizing their plans, and then they've got to make a decision about what is going to be the next move, who's going to make the next major position change, and defends it. comes into bowl and tries to work it on his toes, but it goes to mid-wicket for a dot ball. Just the one run off it, end of the over.